Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna, Namaste, Hare Krishna. Pranams to everybody that hears this class. Today we will have, sorry, there is an interruption in the screen. One moment, please, for put little balance in the background. Okay, that is okay. Excuse me for the technical problems here in the transmission. Maybe appear, no configure. One moment, please. Okay. First of all, let me offer Oda Siadvaita Gadahar Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vachalam pangulang gayante girya kripatan aham bande siguru dinataninang. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindu vyavacha patitanam pavanevyo Vaishnavevyo namo namaha. So I am very happy to be with all of you here in this class in English. That is very important because first of all, let me introduce myself for the people that don't know me. My name is Hare Krishna Das. I am my Vaishnava curriculum is that I am devotee for 45 years ago. I went, even today distribute books, but I had, 45 years distributing books of Srila Prabhupada first in the streets, people to people, in the bus stations, in the urban bus transports, I distribute books, tons of books, almost 1.5 million of books of Prabhupada. And also now distributing in stands, in different places, cultural places, in free markets, Buddhist stand, book table of Srila Prabhupada and other books, distributing these Krishna conscious books. So anyway, I'm also ending my professional studies, first in literature and linguistics. I graduated in the UIDC, University Autónoma of the Coahuila, UIDC, and also I finished my PhD and earning my PhD in the International Ibero-American International University, Universidad Internacional Iberoamericana. That was a consortium of many universities and also ministries of education in different countries from South America and Central America, like Panama, even Mexico, and Spain, Peninsula, Spain Peninsula, Ibero Peninsula, So I think I ended my PhD there with the thesis called en Spanish Una revisión histórica de la antigua cultura y religión de la India. One historical revision of the ancient culture and religion of India. So that is the detail by the Spanish academic editorial Spanish, la editorial académica española. This is a branch from Spanish language of the Lambert academical press from German. Also, I edited one book there. I had edited 6 books. One of them, the last one is Krishna and Indological Studies, epistemological review. I have received from many editorials, requests for editing my books. I am ending other books interesting about the real history, real ancients of Krishna age, Mahabharata age. So I am not Hindu Twat, even that group from Hindu Twat, like Very Free Association or, Visa Hindu Parents invite me to assist to its, conference, international conference. They, I explain only my resources. I'm also in the universities, in many universities, in many lectures, international symposiums and encounters of philosophy, religion, and anthropology of religion, social science and, resistant cultures and globalization. I was the founder of this international congress or symposium called Global Social Science, Globalization and Resistant Cultures. Interesting by scholars from many places, from South America, United States, India, coming Spain, coming here to expose, in these symposiums, in these, I'm around to 10 symposiums I realized in the early decade of the 2000, in the early decade of this 21st century. So I also received the medal of condecorate. I condecorate with the medal, honorific medal from my, college, the Faculty of Science, Education, Science and Humanities. So to be the more brilliant student there. So anyway, I'm also Pujari, of Radha Govinda Mandir, temple president. My concern in this topic is about the one debate that is now in ISKCON, that is very healthy, that there are, that the Brahmin, between the Brahmin there is debate, respectful debate, never insult the others, with respectful way, in the mood of goodness, sattva guna. This is the Brahmins, Brahmanas. So it's natural because now there are one tendency in some Vaishnava devotees that they are also very compassive and very advanced devotees, but so much influenced by the Western United States, specifically California culture, very woke, very this culture that coming from the early times of the first movement of walks, called, the California. They are the heritage, they are the generation coming from the adoctrination of post-Marxist ideas like the Frankfurt School, philosophy of sensualism, revolution sexual, and all this libertinage. Now is now the new, like the scholars, even scholars from the left scholars, communist scholars, socialist scholars like Ernesto Laclau and Chantal Diouf, they create, with the different leaders of Latin America after the fell down or the collapse of the, Soviet Union, they reagrupate in the famous synod, they call it Forum, San Pablo's Forum, in 1992, for they reagrupate and launching his new strategy of preaching, the revolution, the ideas from the cultural Marxist, Mr. Antonio Gramsci, the Acharya Antonio Gramsci, and also the Frankfurt School thinkers like Herbert Marcuse, Wilhelm Reich, Herbert Marcuse, another one, and his troll, his, what say this, his heritage, his descendants, like Foucault, Michel Foucault, now Judy Butler, and other these people that are strong ideologies or the gender ideology. It's called the gender ideology, this movement of gender and walks, in also called walks, new, or in Spanish are called progressists, people. So the California person are very influenced from his early child in the school, where adoctrinating these ideas, from this is one weapon that uses, the communists, that is the more powerful, because they conquer the mentality of the people, Well, anyway, we are told, I give many lectures of this here in online, in Zoom, with scholars, devotees, and scholars of, secular scholars. We are talking about this. There are many good material, in this, it's no past, or even in the United States, people like Jordan Patterson, David Shapiro, and other ladies, also scholars that, show this, this is not a secret. But the militants of these ideologies are sometimes innocent, they are used for this philosophy, this political ideological groups, leaders that they are innocent and they can open the eyes. They're like lambs follow blindly these ideas, but they don't know that they are really used. So anyway, I don't told this. The principal concern here is the topic, the debate about the Israeli or is this the Shastras support that the recent resolution approved by the GBC, the diksa Guru Vaisnavis, diksa Gurunis, Vaisnavis. So there is a group, very young devotees. I understand them because they are very preoccupied by the don't polluted or paramparas, ISKCON, Sangha, or Srila Prabhupada, Fundaracharya. Specifically, when there are the tendencies, some devotees are, they make hypotheses, they launch hypotheses, preach hypotheses that choke it, and that put in crisis, that the paradigm given by Srila Prabhupada in the need to be the real, the real understanding what Prabhupada teach. That this is also healthy. That review in healthy way what are the real essence of Srila Prabhupada teaching. Is good with the Brahmanas, but before, it's not. For example, I want to give an example. In the family, if there is a problem between the parents, mother and father, or the uncles, the elders members of the family, there are some problem between them. It's not good all this thing in front of the child. Say, no, your uncle is like that, the mother said, your father is like that, very bad, or the father said, your mother is like, it's not good, it's very unhealthy because it breaks the respect to the authority in the child. It's not healthy. In the same way, it's very important the discussion chastity but only inside in the group of the scholars Vaishnava devotees, we try to analyze different ideas and ask, this is my thesis, my thesis is like that, how you see, check please, and that way before to go in the classroom, imagine yourself, go to the university, speak, ideas that contradict Srila Prabhupada, Paramparacharya, a new thesis, This is my phone that contradicts my Fundar Acharya, Sastapak Acharya. This is very, very unhealthy, very anarchical, And also, we need to remember the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. For example, here I had a very nice quote from Chaitanya Bhagavat. No, I have not here. It's in other paper. Anyway, Chaitanya Bhagavat, in the encounter with the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with Isarapuri, there is the Lila, the Lord Chaitanya pastime. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was acting, like apparently secular scholar. So anyway, but when he meet with Isarapuri, he did obeisance to his guru. To him before to be initiated by Iswarapuri. And Iswarapuri asked to him, I had a Krishna book, a Krishna's book of poetry, glorify Krishna. Please, can you correct the grammatic and the poetry? Chaitanya, no, you are a great Mahabhagavat devotee. I cannot correct you because this is sinful. This is sinful try to correct you. You are a great Mahabhagavat devotee. Who I try to correct you? Anybody can correct you. We say, no, correct only the grammatics, please. Because he asked to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, correct the details, therefore with all respectful, correct by on the guide of his Guru Maharaj. Later he gave administration with Iswarapuri. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he visited, the place when Iswarapuri was born, the birthplace of Iswarapuri, he take land, he take clap, earth and clap from the earth and eat this in the place when his Guru Maharaj coming, in the his table. So also Chaitanya, my Guru Maharaj said me, I am full. Say I am full. Don't lose your time talking about Vedanta and speculate, philosophical thesis of Vedanta. No, you are full. You only chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and follow faithful, the orders of my Guru Maharaj. So, therefore, No, Prabhupada is, a special guru. He said, yeah, revise my books, check, correct the grammatic, and this is Prabhupada has to this. Could Prabhupada never say, you try to, disaffiare, my authority, deconstruct my teachings, my purport. Never Prabhupada said that. It's very, very, even that is, good looking the real meaning of the understanding of Prabhupada teaching, would not integrate or overpass this instruction, try to deconstruct one tika of Srila Prabhupada, deconstructing, in very, try to overpass Srila Prabhupada. We need to be very good scholars, very intelligent, scholar. This is very choking, choking in the paradigm of the Vaishnavas. So, therefore, automatically there is resistant groups, that arise in India, that are Brahminis, devotees, that I understand that are very preoccupied, very concerned that what is happening, But also, now we try to check his evidence that they show, aligned to the Sastra evidence, that the ladies, Vaishnavi ladies, qualified Vaishnavi ladies, can be Diksha gurus. So, first of all, there is a quote given by the Bharadwaja Sanhita that they give in, Bharadwaja Sanhita. This is in the text 42 said, Naya mantra darina sudrona taro baba nivisaktana putakama kama prayakamina. It is said, this is said, okay, even then, a woman, a sudra, and a tyaya shall never act an initiate guru, nor can anyone who is accused of great sin or is fallen. It's a experienced disciple who is already accomplished in the detachment akami should never accept a guru who is effective with these material desires. Interesting, Mantra da, giver mantra nari, mantra di guru. They said that, okay? Also, let me read all the what the explanation. Text 43. Striya sudrayas chaiva bodayayur hitan yatartan manyaniyas cha nahati acharyantan vachit. Women, shudras, etc. can be ethical and moral instruction and also worthy to the respect per their qualification and condition, but they are not entitled to get the position of acharya. Okay? When the first question here is, well, what happened with Janavi Devi, Vishnu Priya, Gangamata Goswami, etc., or other descendants in or parampara and all of the Vaishnava Chaitanya Mahaprabhu movement? There were Vaisnavis Disaguru, they are wrong? Okay. And the other said is like that. When the answer that they gave is there were Nitya Siddhas, and the next step apparently they show the next text, this sloka, that says, King api atrivayante yogina sarvayonisu pratyaksitatmanatang naisa chintyang kuladikang. This is said. Okay. Situation in terms of the birth. Okay. But because the perfect yogis or nitya devotees, as if they put between parentheses, who are in state of yoga pratyaksa, are self-realized, seeing God to face of faith, pratyaksikatma natas, might take birth in any family tradition, or some cases, no consideration of kula, gender, except as mentioned earlier, please, they become acharyas. Okay. Okay, let me show you the last quote that I used, this supposedly evidence that I had. It says, okay, one other text that says, Kule ya to you to be processed tamo guru. The best guru is learned Brahmana, endowed with all qualities, but they build in silence lineage devotees ancestors, or Brahmanas ancestors, that's a seventh generation. We said seventh generation. Swayam Babakti Samprayana Yana Vairagya Bustivi Sakarma Nirato Nityang Arhati Acharan Viya. Even if the twist born Brahmana Dviya happened to so no devotees in his family line, he's not still a fortunate debut in all renowned family, renowned family of devotees. He never is aware deserves to be a charya. He is endowed with all qualification, acknowledged renunciation, engaged in prescribed duties. He had a loving devotion of Lord. Okay, supposedly with this code they show that Shastras prohibit that the woman they cannot be diksha gurus. It is said, this is true. This Shastra say that, but these two factors. If we apply this criterion, what happened with Janavi Devi, Vishnu Priya, and Gamata Goswami? They say no, they are nitya siddhas. But you say this verse of called this 44, you know, just that say only pratyasa atmanatang. That's it, you know. The perfect yogis, they say nitya siddha devotee, yoga pratyaksanatang, atmanatang. But the problem with this interpretation in the text never say nitya siddha devotee, say atripianti yogina sarva yoniso. That means atraviyan Vijayante. Yogina Sarvayoni means the Yogina that have equal vision to Sarvayonisu. Pratyasa Atma, they see the soul. Naisan Chintya Kuladikan. Pratyasita Atma Natanang. They see the Paramatma, the Lord, and also the self in every Yonisu, in every spice, every living being, every spices. Exactly like Lord Krishna saying in the Bhagavad Gita, Vidya Vinaya Sampane, Paramanega Vihastini, Sunisheva Sapakecha Pandit Samadarshina. That no means that exactly, you know, that they understand that there is the soul, or realize that the soul in super soul, Paramatma is in every living being. And they try the same. This is exactly the same vision. Sarvayonis will never say Nitya Siddhas. You know, and also never say devotee, said yogis, yoginam, yogina sarvayo, Rabbi Yayante yoginam, Yayante ha nacido yoginam, yogis, they were like yogina, yogina also, yeah, you can say that devotee yogina, but yogina also, Krishna say, happy san, happy yogina, salmat, gadenat, paranmanang, there are different style of yogis. You understand? But the base is bhakti yogis. So the only point here is that we apply this and also that said the only people that look like pratyaksa in the directly vision of Vishnu, they can also, no important that they born in no Brahmini family can be acharyas, that we need to read now many, not only ladies, we need to read almost all gurus, successful gurus of ISKCON. Because first, even in India, the generality of devotees, even in India, they don't take birth in the Brahmini family. They not take birth in family, sinless Vaisnava families now in Kali Yuga. Even the Brahmini families, I saw in the Hindu community that many of them, they eat meat, they are not strict. I found more in Vaisya families, devotees, that Vaisnavas in tradition, that are more strict vegetarians. But in the many, I saw almost every family, Brahmin family I saw, they eat meat, they drink liquor. They are Brahma Bandhus. Because in the Garuda Purana, in the fourth canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the story of Prithu Maharaj, Prabhupada saying his tika that, quoting the Garuda Purana, that said the Rakshasas in other yugas, Tetra and Dwapar Yuga, they take birth in Kali Yuga, like in the in Kula Brahmana families, in the families of Brahmanas. So you cannot, for anybody can be guru in this standard. And also, you know, there is a very interesting topic. And also, even Prabhupada was born in one Vaisnava family, no in Brahmana family. And you know Vaisnava family, Vaisnava family, yes. His father was a pure devotee of Krishna. But you know, you can see in the family of Prabhupada today are not super Pancharatika, they will strictly follow Prabhupada. There are some of them that are devotees, but in the generally of them are not strictly follow Dharma, follow Bhakti, you know. So in this qualification, apply, for us. So also there is another very important topic in the about the in the Parasat Smriti of the Dharma Shastra said in the Smriti in the chapter 1, text or sloka 23. Krite tu manavi dharmas tetrayang gautama smita. Dapare sankali ito kalo parasara smita. The codex of Manusmriti were authorized for the Satya Yuga. The codex of Gautama Smriti for Tetra. The codex of Sanka and Likita Smriti or Dharmachastra for Dwapar Yuga. And the codex of Parasara is for this age of Kali Yuga. So, what means this? That the Paradaya Sanghita, for this age, only the Parasara Hotra, Smriti is, is authorized for us, no the other ones like the codex or Dharma Shastras or like Bharadwaja, Manu, or no, this is just a set, Now, also we can check, there is a very nice paper about what Prabhupada said was this, there is a very nice, paper that, what Prabhupada said in the, made by the GBC about the Guru, the female Guru Diksha Guru, one researcher conduced by some devotees like Dutakarma Prabhu, many devotees, scholar devotees, the advisory body or committee of Sastra committee. They made a research in the scriptures about this, the top in the Prabhupada's teaching. This very interesting topic. So, in this topic, in these Shastras, one moment appear here, I need to wait a little, that the configure is charge the width side here for read directly, So in this paper of, female Diksha Guru, expose all the instruction, apparently instruction that don't approve or Sampradaya and Prabhupada's teaching, and other ones that Prabhupada authorized that the ladies, and he order to the ladies can be gurus. Yes? I am waiting a little. Okay, it's here. Maybe you see? Okay, now it's here. Okay, but let me show you. There is a quote, a Shastra in the coming from Vishnu Purana 3:12, chapter 12, text 30, quoted in found in Harivilas 11, 708. 708. Tatse Yosita Nava Manieta Nachisam Bisabe Buddha Navia Se Surgabetaso Nida Kuria Kadachana. A wise man should never insult woman, nor should he touch them, woman. He never become jealous of woman, and never he ever avoid them. Avoid means give authority, one situation authority, Yes, also, yes, yes, yes. This is one instruction in the Vishnu Purana. Okay. And there is other one more before. From I read here other from Manu Sanhita. Well, this is Vishnu Purana, yes? Okay, Vishnu Purana. No, very well. A woman need to be under some guardian, otherwise, under guy of the father in the Chinese, husband in the youngness, and the old age under the protection of his elder son. Okay, very well. Prabhupada say in one quote, in one lecture, in the November 30 in 1973, Los Angeles. He said, in Western countries, the women are given freedom like men, but it is natural, unnatural. He said, therefore, these poor souls are still exploited by other section. It's a great deficiency of the Western sociology, but the Vedic culture is different. Woman is not given independence. Prabhupada said that in one class, Bhagavad Gita 150, Bhagavatam 150-20. Also, there is other evidence that they quoted, that the only the Prabhupada directly said, apparently the Prabhupada said that why the woman cannot be gurus, Here in the Bhagavatam, 4 canto, 12 chapter, 32, the sloka 32, purpose, said, Prabhupada said, all right. Actually, Dhruva Maharaj's mother, Suniti, was Hipatra Pradarsaka Guru. Prata Pradarsaka Guru means the Guru or spiritual master who showed the way. Such a Guru is sometimes called Shiksha Guru. Although Narada Muni was his Diksha Guru, initiating spiritual master. Suniti, his mother, was the first who gave instruction on how to achieve favor of Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is the duty of Shiksha Gurus or Diksha Gurus to instruct the disciple in the right way, and it depends on the disciple to execute the process. According to Sastra instruction, there is no difference between Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru, and generally the Shiksha Guru later become Diksha Guru. Sunita, however, being a woman, and specifically his mother, could not become Dhruva Maharaj Diksha Guru. Bhagavatam, this quote. But like I said here, this is a strong statement against the possibility of the female Diksha Gurus. However, it itself, this statement is not conclusive. As we see when examining positive evidence. This presents a conversation Swayambhuva Manu with Dhruva. The pastime of Dhruva Maharaj was in the regime of Swayambhuva Manu. This is la Bhagavatamrita for 3.54. 1554. So, because this instruction was applicable in Satya Yuga, yeah. Well, there is an interesting in the commentary of Prabhupada interesting point. One woman, but specifically his mother, not exactly for women. First, she was no Abrahamic lady dedicated in Pancharatrika. He followed strictly. I never said that in the, was in Satya Yuga. I never, she was no accepted lady, dedicates like, generally the guru, This is a Brahmin, accepted Vaisnava lady dedicated. No, she was a householder, Chatya lady, in society also Varnashram is more strict, and she was no full dedicated in Archana, No, never said that Bhagavatam. She was devotee, but don't say, Also, but specifically, she was the woman. In the Vaishnava tradition, generally, only in very rare occasions, the father or mother become guru of the disciple or the son. Even Bhakti Thakur don't give initiation to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati because he was his father. So the instruction is only rare questions, instruction is the other person, other qualified Vaishnava can be the guru, diksha guru, or the disciple. But no Prabhupada said, therefore this God is not the more, it's not the, So, also there is other interesting quote that Swapana Ladistya Date Malamante Chatriksa Saksare Ekaseta Mantre Siddhana Naiva Sodaye. In this quote, sometimes there are some people give this quote also for try to like evidence, just evidence. But the problem with this is this: it is said one should not test a mantra at a time and a dream. You receive a mantra and a dream, I want to test. A mantra given for a woman, try to test. A mala mantra over 20, or a mala mantra or 20 syllables. Or a mantras or 1 or 3 syllables for shikha or so. That means we cannot put in test, No, that don't means that woman cannot give. You understand? This is the author don't talk about Hare Krishna mantra or initiation. You understand? It's mantras. Okay, anyway. But here Prabhupada said, because also very important in Mahabharata, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu repeated Mahabharata, Sanskrit loka that said, Tarka Pratishta. It's very famous that said by the logical argumentation never is conclusive. And you can understand the Dharma, the real Dharma, essence of Dharma. What is the right Dharma to follow, and even to read in different Shastras. The real secret of the conclusion of Dharma is given by Mahayana, the purely elevate, unadulterated purely soul, Vaishnava, Mahayana. That therefore Mahayana, the Shastras recommend Mahayana Yena Gatapsapanta, follow the Mahayanas. So Prabhupada there is great Mahayana. And also, Prabhupada was predicted for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, was predicted for Sri Krishna in the Brahmanda Purana, like his Namu Pasaka, that coming for stay the Nama Harinan Sankirtan, the golden age, for 10,000 years, purify all the world by the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, spreading all world. This is Prabhupada. Prabhupada was his Senapati of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, predicted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Senapati. That in every tongue of bills, they preach the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu name, that say, Piti Vete Cheta Nagaradigrama Sarvata Prasarejo Moranama. This is predicted for Chaitanya, also by Bhakti Thakur predicted, Namalvar also predicted him. That Srila Prabhupada is very special. Also, he put his title as Sanstapakacharya. Sanstapakacharya means the founder Acharya. And the Harinan Chintamani, right from one disciple of Haridas Thakur, when Haridas Thakur had a meeting with Lord Chaitanya, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made a dialogue, asking to him, please explain me the glories of the Harinan, the holy name. And Haridas Thakur asked, request to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please bless me for every word I I speak coming directly for Krishna. And Chaitanya said, yes, all that you said coming directly for Krishna. Chaitanya Bhagavan Saksa said that. So, and in the chapter, in the sixth chapter, and the explanation of the tercer offense, Guru Abhaya, the considered Guru, un respect al the Guru, also considered Guru, ordinary person, in this explain. The Sanstapakacharyas, founder Acharya, the instruction of them are very special authority position. The Adi Guru, the founder Acharya, the Sampradaya, is the topmost authority, in his Sampradaya. And know the opinion of other Guru, other master, or other scholars. Prabhupada is the best top authority in this Kali Yuga age. He's very special super acharya, power acharya, sent him directly by Krishna, descended directly from Krishna, and he said, in his instruction. It is a letter to Hansaduta, Los Angeles, December 3, 1968. I want here, all my spiritual sons and daughters will inherit this title of Bhaktivedanta. So, the family transcendental diploma will continue through the generation. Those possessing the title of Bhaktivedanta will allow it to initiate disciples. Maybe in 1975, all my disciples will be allowed to initiate an increased number of generations. This is my program. Prabhupada said directly, when letters, sometimes say, no, letters are individual. Yes, for some letters have universal instructions. This is universal instruction. And Prabhupada said, all my disciples, sons and daughters, that get Bhaktivedanta, they also, they can initiate. In this title of Bhaktivedanta. All my disciples, the subject is all my disciples, daughters and sons, will we allow initiate and increase the number of generation of Vaishnava. This is my program. So this is program Prabhupada to disciple, his disciple initiate. Also, he said also Prabhupada, very interesting, there are so many quotes like this here. The also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Prabhupada said, Amara Yaya Guru Hana Taredesa, Yadeja Tareja Krishna Padesa, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 7128. You see, it's very nice. You find Chaitanya Charitamrita. Now it is published. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, he is the Supreme Lord Krishna. He said, Amara Yaya Guru. Whenever I say Amarayana, by the order, you become a spiritual master, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, maybe one might be illiterate, no education, no scholarship, maybe no, but born in Brahmana family, maybe no be a sannyasi. There are also many qualifications, but one might not have all these qualifications. Maybe rascal number one, but still he become spiritual master. How Amarayana, as Krishna said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, if you follow, then you become a spiritual master. Now, maybe a rascal number one from material estimation, he simply strictly follow what is said by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is his representative spiritual master, he become guru. Rascal, anybody, not only say, only men, only machos can be guru. No, Prabhupada never say that. It's no, So, also Prabhupada say, so, there are many quotes here given, for this topic. Here is very interesting, This is Vyasapuya lecture in London in August 22, in 1973. Prabhupada said, so I hope that all you, men, women, boys and girls, become spiritual masters and follow this principle. Spiritual masters simply sincerely follow the principles and speak the general public. Then Krishna immediately become your favorite. Krishna don't know become your favorite. You become Krishna's favorite. Krishna saying in the Bhagavad Gita, Nachatas mama nushesu kachime priya kitama. One who is doing this humble service to preaching word, Krishna consciousness, nobody is there that him to me. So, if you want to become recognized by Krishna very quickly, you take this process of becoming a spiritual master. Present the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Your life is perfect. Thank you very much. Prabhupada clearly said, without any ambiguity, no import, woman, man, girl, young, boy, can be guru. This strictly follow. Okay. All of you men, women, boy, become spiritual master. Also, I saw there in one interview that Prabhupada says, one lady said, women could become pandits then. So pandit means Brahmins, scholar pandits. Prabhupada said, yes. Epi yanti parangati, no only con, she also time perfection. There is no restriction. Krishna says, woman, do you have any pandits in the Western movement? There are so many Western women, girls in our society. They are chanting, dancing, take Krishna consciousness. Of course, because superficially body, there is no distinction. We can women separately from the men. So we keep women separate from the men. That is all. Otherwise, the rights are the same. The rights are the same. Professor O'Connell. It's possible, Swami, for a woman to be guru in the line of disciple succession proper. Yes. Janavi, Devi was Nityananda's wife. She is able to go to her perfection life. Why it's not possible to become guru? But not so many. Actually, one who has attained the perfection, she become guru. But men, women, useless. One has attained the perfection. Ye Krishna Tattva Veta Sei Guru Hoy, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya, age 138. The qualification of guru is must be fully cognizant of signs of Krishna. Then he or she become guru. Ye Krishna Tattva Veta Sei Guru Hoy. In the material world, it is any provision, woman cannot become professor. She's qualified, she become professor. What is the wrong there? She must be qualified. This is the position. So similarly, if a woman understands Krishna consciousness perfectly, she become guru. This is in, interview with Professor Cornel Montilal and Shivaran, June 18, 1976, Toronto, 1 year before Prabhupada departing, So there is not so much to argument, So it's necessary, there is not so much more argument. Prabhupada's teaching are the more authoritative, the topmost authority for followers of Srila Prabhupada in ISKCON, in our Sampradaya. He's the Adi Guru, and anybody can, desafiate the authority of Prabhupada. But I understand, some Vaisnavas are, little had this confusion, and maybe Krishna Spirit them for try to balance the situation, because it's a truth. Also, we need to recognize that there's so much, wokismo infiltrated in ISKCON, like feminist, gender ideology, even pro-homosexuality, pro-gay rights, inside in ISKCON. I get a lecture of this, there are many infiltration of this ideology, principally from Jones that coming now, or movement, ladies, feminists coming, try to inject these ideas in Brazil, in America. Some of them in Mexico, but not so much in Mexico, but some of them, they create havoc in Mexico, attack the temple 2 times, with any legal justification, because they had legal proof they can proceed through the court, the lawsuit, but they cannot prove, because they have no, legal justification or legal, proof. Therefore, they attack the temple, vandalize the temple. So, therefore, it's good that there is resistance, that the way the Brahmanas can be told, analyze the situation, but, in that way, stop the advance of wokismo, like some Swami said for there, some very ultra conservative Swami that say, because you don't stop this here, later they try to they appoint gurus, Jigra gurus, another madness like that. Prabhupada qualified like madness. Prabhupada said very strict madness. Disease, Prabhupada said, madness. This secret movement is madness. Hippie movement is madness. Freedom, sexuality, public sex, all this diversity of sexuality, madness. Prabhupada is the last word that Prabhupada speak about with Tamal Krishna Goswami in August in 1977, only 3 months before departing to Krishna Loka. Prabhupada said that. Now anybody, no important, even the more brilliant disciple of Prabhupada, the more pure that he can be, more advanced devotee, anyone can desafiate, the challenge Prabhupada instruction, try to deconstruct Prabhupada instruction. This is no good. Remember the case of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when his guru said, correct me the mistake, grammatical and poetic mistake. He said, no, try to correct you. Vaishnava, holy advanced pure Vaishnava like you is, is a sinful. This is say Chaitanya Bhagavat. So thank you very much for hear this lecture. If you hear the lecture, please give like and here in YouTube in our channel. We try to also share this, recommend this, maybe all this class to everybody, and also, please, we need to don't respect also devotees that try to argument in a very respectful way, because, devotees, it's natural, that the Brahmins, in the Brahmanas, try to study these things in good way, like Hirana Maharaj said also, the Brahmanas need to discuss these topics in very, in very cool way, in calm, cool, neutral way. This topic. This is the duty of Brahmanas. The people that are, fanatic, hysterical, attacking, insult. This is no Brahminical. This is no Vaishnava etiquette, So we only try to. Many persons are the disciple of Prabhupada that we had the devotee in ISKCON had the duty to protect the Prabhupada's, Prabhupada mission. So thank you very much. Please share this lecture, give like, subscribe to our channel, and share. Thank you. Hare Krishna.